If you've recently missed your favourite show on Hobbymaker, it's really easy to catch up on our website. Simply visit hobbymaker.co.uk and click TV Guide. Here you'll be able to choose any show broadcast in the last 7 days, which you can watch, pause and rewind at your convenience. And to make shopping even easier, any items featured in the show will appear underneath. With Hobbymaker's Catch-Up, there's never a reason to miss out, no matter what time of day.
It couldn't be easier to watch Hobbymaker. You can join us on Sky, Freeview, on our website or on YouTube, so you can watch at home or on the go. When you purchase anything on Hobbymaker, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, meaning that you can shop with confidence. Happy shopping with Hobbymaker.
Good morning. It's a very -4 cold morning here. A very -4. I was very glad I put the frosted windscreen shield on last night. I can tell you that. I tell you what though, you had to defrost the inside of your car, Alex. That sounds about right. Now then, I am a very lucky girl this morning because I'm surrounded by the most gorgeous crew of men, although I think a girl might have just joined me, i.e. Kinga. At the moment, I've got the wonderful Michael on cameras, I've got Alex producing, I've got Ollie directing, and that honk over there looking all nonchalant in the studio, leant up against the old counter there, look, is only Mr. Suited and Booted, Mr. Creative himself, lovely Craig of Crafter's Companion. Hello, gorgeous. Hi. Now, we're very excited because we are launching today with Crafter's Companion a brand new template library. Oh yeah, template, and it isn't just the template library, that's quite a mouthful actually, it's not easy to say. But also it comes with a recipe book, it comes with a load of free stamps, and it comes with 30 video tutorials alongside every single template in the pack. It's the best awesome deal that we've got on the show this morning. So much so that we've also got, you'd think that would be it. When it's that good a deal, you think, oh, Crafter's Companion, they're done. They're bringing this amazing concept to us. No. They have also put together to kickstart the week with a bang. We have got bundle after bundle after bundle after bundle after bundle of the most amazing discounted deals. It's like a sales show. It's that good. Very, very excited indeed. And we've got creator cards, we've got ribbon thread cards, we've got the duo paper pads, we've got the pens, we've got the gilding flakes, we've got, honestly, the deals. I've just been saying to the producer, Alex, we kept going, he had to keep checking his sheet, going, I said, are you sure that's right? Are you sure they get that many for that price? And he's like, yeah. And we ran over prepping this morning and got ourselves in a right pickle because we're like, they can't be that good. They can't be that good. And we're like, they are. We've all had to sense check it. We've all got a bit scared it's that good. Now then, also, the good news is we've got 2 games this morning, haven't we, Alex? We do indeed. Alex likes to give 2 games away because he's a very generous man. Now, we're going to have one of his very complex anagrams. He's very good at this. You're even better because he never manages to kid you. Like, you always seem to get it right. So we've got a crafty anagram. So if you guess the anagram that has been rearranged into the correct word, which is either a crafting item or technique or whatever it may be, might be a tool, might be storage, might be an item, might be a technique, whatever it may be. If you rearrange the anagram, you will win, one of you will win, a floral moon. Oh, it was a snow moon last night, wasn't it? That's a good one. Now, that isn't the word. Please tell me you haven't, that's not the word. Oh, you have rearranged it? Oh, that's all right then. So it's not a floral moon or a snow moon from last night. That is something else. That is something else. Now, if one of you will get that right, well, in fact, hopefully you'll all get it right, but one of you wins £25 credited to their Hobbymaker account. So that's worth doing. All you need to do is email into the studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. And then all you need to do then is pop your answer, your full name and your customer number to that email address, studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. And one of you is going to win £25 and we'll tell you at the end of the hour. All right, now the other one, which is even more impressive, especially this hour, because of the deals we've got. For your breakfast basket, no matter what you buy in this hour, one of you wins your whole spend. One of you. So, and we've got some really good deals in this hour for you from Crafter's Companion. I mean, really, really good deals. So if you shop between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. and get your baskets open, you've only got to pay that post and package once a day, £3.95 for most of us, regardless of number of items that are winging their way to your door, or how much they weigh, or any of that shenanigans. We don't care. Quite frankly, you pay one post and packaging, and that's all you have to worry about. You're done. Okay, now today you're going to make the most of that post and packaging. You are going to make the most. Right then, so shall we start with the image sentiment dies? Image sentiment dies. Image sentiment dies. Right in front of me. Come on, Craig. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, he didn't.
I didn't.
He didn't.
Nothing.
He didn't.
I'm not going to HR at this time of the morning.
Sorry, that's a Morecambe and Wise. I can't help myself. Morecambe and Wise used to do that, sorry.
You should have, because I've got a good finished sample with that.
Oh, have you?
Something that we've
Oh, he didn't. I'm only joking. So Morecambe and Wise used to, every time early came on, Morecambe would go, oh, it just makes me laugh. Right then, now this, you know when I said to you we're going to kickstart the week, it's a brand new week. We're going to kickstart, and it's the loveliest collection. What you got there? Oh, is that the statement? Is that the template library?
Yeah. Now, that doesn't do it justice. It is coming up at 7 o'clock. It is the
Hobbymaker Highlight.
It's phenomenal. We're going to go over it in detail.
Yes.
Just to give you a head start, as you said, you've got 30 templates and you've got the mats and layers to go with them. Draw around them, cut around them. Concept cards are done. But then you've got 20 essential dies that are going to work with them as well.
20 with it as well?
They're like little mat and layer dies. They're working a treat. I tell you what.
We're so excited. We are excited.
And they come on a magnetic sheet, which, trust me,
so
for
you
you
can
guys
keep them
at
on there
home,
as well.
you know that is a big thing. Essential ones you're going to be using.
That's
All
a
of
good
this
deal.
is the storage. Now, this is a buildable system you're going to build.
You don't get that as
throughout
well?
the year. You get that as well.
Do you?
You get all the dividers in here. Again, we're going to go through it all within the 7 a.m. show because, as I say, it's a buildable system.
That's a
throughout the
really
year.
good price then as well.
Then your templates. Templates are all bound inside. But Zena, when it comes to these ones here, it's not any ordinary binder. What you're going to be able to do is simply slot them out and then you slot them back in.
Oh, that means that's really handy.
Really handy. Very, very handy.
I've never seen anything like that.
So that's them. Gets you started straight away. Brilliant. But we're also putting in a full recipe card of every single template in there. So you can see, there's a box.
Yeah.
There's how to make it. There's a rocket card. But then look at all these different cards you're going to be able to make. The money you're saving...
They look really hard, though.
Because there's no metal when it comes to these. It's all template. That is within that book.
But is that hard to do? Because they look hard.
Not at all. I'm going to show you that within the 7 o'clock
good.
show. Every single template also has a video from Leanne where she shows you how to create it.
Well,
so if you want visual as well,
a lot of us
you've
need
got that as well. We'll be sharing that link all over our social. Then what you've got today, completely free.
Is it free?
In some ways, the video's kind of as well. I'm
Yeah.
not really meant to say that. That is free. That is giving you
17 stamps.
all of these layerable stamps as well. You've got them included. That is, once again, what's coming up at 7 and then 3 o'clock as well, as it all comes stored like that.
Very excited.
Wait till you see the price. The reason, Zena, I wanted to bring and show that one in is because within this set here...
This one
has been used on the front of this card here, which is a left stepper card. Guess where I've made the left stepper card from?
From the template library.
From the template library. draw around it, cut it, scoring, all of that's there for you. As I said, the mats and layers are in with the template as well.
Oh my goodness.
Got the additional dies if you want.
Wow.
However, that birthday one has been
Isn't
made
that lovely?
using that one.
But great for afternoon teas and gift vouchers
Perfect.
and all that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Mother's Day coming up next month here in
Exactly.
the UK. No, you're going to be very impressed with this. You get the 6 dies in total.
6.
So you get that one there with it's time to celebrate with your lovely cake there. Then you've got friendship means the world. That's so important.
Very up for me and you today, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? I love you.
I love you too.
I do. I love it. And then this one says, if friends were flowers, I'd pick you.
I'd pick you as well.
I'd pick you.
Do you know what I'm thinking as well? This is really going to be a there and back forward show this morning. What I am thinking, right, actually, do you know?
Oh dear.
Oh, I would have got away with that if you hadn't have said anything.
I know, I can't help myself. I'm like, bleh.
Right.
Wait till you see this deal.
So, tri-fold shutter card. Imagine one of these cut. Just sat
Can you do
round
that
at
with
the
the
side.
templates as well?
That's with the template as
No.
well. But then, what about your double diamond fan? Imagine one of them
How'd you do that?
nicely in the middle there. It's
That's like an
created.
engineering marvel.
All done for you. All done for you.
Is there lots of measuring and messing and faffing?
There's no measuring. There's no,
No measuring.
All these little triangles here for the mats and layers are within that template as well.
Oh my days.
What about your arrow fold card? Imagine, the reason I'm showing you these and teasing you for that
never seen
template
cards like
library
this.
is because you can use these on the front. Arrow fold card. That's been used in the library. Here's another one
So
that
you
showed
can, people
again.
can use other dies with the template library?
Of course you can, absolutely. Any other nesting dies that you've maybe got some moonstone dies from Hunky Dory.
Yeah,
Imagine that just sitting on the front
gosh,
there.
this is so clever.
Maybe you want to do your own inky backgrounds with Glitzcraft or Creative Expressions.
I think we've got
And then-
Glitzcraft on this afternoon as
I think
well,
that's why I said it.
I think
Because I
you might
haven't
be
really looked
right.
at the schedule to see.
The lovely Leona.
Leo, yeah, absolutely.
He's so lovely.
Right. I'm going to stop teasing you about the.
No, we like you
7 and 8.
teasing.
I'm
We
gonna
like
keep
it.
teasing.
We like it. We
The
like
reason I
it.
wanted to show you them is because these will work
use
with
it
these,
with it.
and each set has got a layering die to go with it, so you can cut out that decorative die, sentiment
Brilliant.
die on its own. But then
Yeah.
if you want to mat and layer it, Zena, you can do with that outline die.
Right, now this is the thing that how much would those be normally on their own? Each one? 2 set of dies, each one?
What, about £9.99 each?
About 10 quid each, yeah? About £9.99. How about if we do... How about then, if we charge you for that one... Should we get the price in, Alex? Is it £9.99? Should we do it? Let's do what Craig just said. Let's do £9.99 for It's Time to Celebrate with Cake.
Okay.
But then how about if we give you that one and that one, so that's another 4 dies, absolutely free of charge this morning from Craig. Yeah.
Right, that one I didn't know. And throughout the show and throughout the day, anything like that, I'll tell you when I knew that was going to be the deal.
You didn't know
I
about
didn't know that was
There's quite
going
a few
to be.
bundles this morning we've not told you about.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look it up.
There is a few that he doesn't know about. This is one of them. The thing is, he's only got so much... he's like a little wound-up little party popper this morning, is Craig, about this template library. If we told him all the other bundles on top of it, he would have exploded.
I would have.
His head would have just gone.
It would have gone, yeah.
So,
it would
you
have
know,
gone.
and you look so dapper this morning. I do like the suit jacket. Can we keep
Thank
that?
you.
It's very nice.
Yeah,
Just
well
get you in a
done.
dicky bow next as when we'll be done. FX2032, £9.99. Just remember as well, everything you buy in this now, you stand the chance of winning as well. One of you wins. So if you buy one thing this morning, you're in with a chance to win it. Your whole basket. Somebody has to win it every single morning. Every single morning. Monday to Friday, you're in with a chance to win your
brilliant.
basket. Okay, so that is unbelievable because if you can either look at it that it's £3.33, £3.33 for a reusable birthday die
Yes,
with
yeah.
cake.
And
I
then
mean, you
cut
can't buy a
it.
cake for that.
No, you really couldn't, could you? Cut it in your watercolour card and start to do your watercolour over the top.
Lovely, yeah.
Do it in your multi-purpose, your Nina, then you can do your alcohol colouring. I always refer back to this every now and again. A few months ago, I brought the foil press, the actual detail die, foil it round about 6 seconds, and then use that outline die to die cut it out.
Wow.
You've got that lovely, beautiful, foiled, sophisticated topper.
Nice. Gorgeous.
Good
Unbelievable deal. £3. Michael on camera's my gorgeous one. At some point, could we get the big screen over? Because we can't see everybody. Oh, no, we can't say good morning to everybody. £9, and I can see there's lots of names coming in. Well, the first person that checked out this morning gets a round of applause, and I think we say your name, Mary. I'm not sure. How would you pronounce?
I think it's Mary from Ayrshire.
Ayrshire. I can't say. I can't do it. Ayrshire.
Yeah.
Could you confirm? Because I don't know whether either of us is saying that correctly. I think Craig's is more likely to be right because he's very good like that.
Well, the egg on my face of Ayrshire's wrong, isn't it?
We could arrange that. I've got some eggs in the car actually. Is it up? It's in the boot. We could sort that. I do have some eggs in the boot.
Oh, egg on my face. I was egg on my face.
It's a Scottish Gaelic version of Mary.
I can't speak Gaelic.
You can you not? Oh, right, okay.
Can hardly speak English the best of times, never mind Gaelic.
£9. Well, straight away, that young lady is in with a chance of winning those.
She is, yeah.
She's bought them and she could just go. She was the first one to check out this morning. What a deal. What a steal. Now then, we've got some ribbon threading dies next.
Oh, yeah.
Is that these ones, darling?
It is indeed.
Yes. Can you talk us through them? Being as I've got you here, you're the expert.
Go for it. Now, these ones. Yes, you can do your ribbon thread and die. You die cut these ones out, and then what you've got is lots of different options when it comes to the apertures that die cut out. So your ribbon, your twine, anything like that, you can start to thread through. Your strips of paper, if you love your quilling and you do your quilling and you've got your quilling strips, start to entwine them together. But Zena, these are great paper piece.
Oh, well, I like paper piece.
Does not have to be ribbon threaded. Paper piece, the selective parts when it comes to these ones here, that would look absolutely gorgeous. Chop them up. Now, this one here, on some of the educational shows that we do on our YouTube, a while back, Jan used, I think it was that one actually. Yeah. She actually chopped it into 3 and had 3 different sections.
Oh, really?
Now, these will go through your Gemini Junior or your Gemini MIDI.
Oh, right.
You will therefore go through your larger Gemini.
You're showing us the MIDI on the show today, aren't you?
Yeah, so later on, within the template library shows, unfortunately, we don't have the MIDI in stock, but the reason that I'm going to use it, Zena, is I want you to see, when it comes to the template library, you don't have to have
a big die
cutting machine.
That's, I think, really handy.
Do you know something? If you're not going to use the dies that come with it, you don't even need a die cut machine at all. So, yes, I'm going to be using the MIDI later on, and you can use the MIDI.
So this would mean that for the template library and these, the MIDI, the Junior and the big one. Is the big one called something?
We just call it I call it the Big Daddy. A lot of people do call it that. A lot of people call it the OG as well because it's the original one. The OG.
I like both of them. I like the Big Daddy.
Yeah.
It's the Big Daddy.
I like the Big Daddy. But then with this one here as well, your actual ribbon thread and dies, they cut into your card, Zena. So if you keep that outside die away, you've then got your ribbon thread and decorative panel in your card.
Inside the card as opposed to cutting it out.
So your actual card front can have all that beautiful ribbon threading all the way through it.
Look, do you know, I'm sure we've got some boxes of accessories with buttons and all sorts coming up in your show as well, so that would go lovely with it, wouldn't it?
It would go perfect.
Oh, now then, you're going to get all 3 of these. Oh, we've already given it away, and then buy 1, get 2 free.
Another buy 1, get 2
buy 1, get 2 free. The first one was a buy 1. I say you buy 1.
You get 2 free.
You get 2 free. Now, what a lovely idea. And if you love adding your texture, and you might have, I've got a drawer at home with a big stash of ribbon, because with some of your collections it comes with the ribbon and it comes with the twine and all that kind of thing. You might have the ribbon that's floaty, you might have the satin ribbon, you might have the twine, you might have all sorts of things like that. You might also, great way to use up scraps of your printed paper that you might have trimmed off.
Exactly,
You know, trimmed off even. Trim it off, you know what I mean.
Trim it off. With these ones as well, now, it doesn't really happen with us guys. I know guys here will vouch for me here, but for all you ladies at home, when you buy your tops, your dresses and that,
those.
And it has the ribbon.
The little bits that are supposed to go on your hanger that none of us use.
And it's a satin ribbon. And it can be a really good quality ribbon as well.
Really nice.
Chop them off, they're going to be a perfect size to go through your ribbon thread and dies as well.
Do you know, I've actually got a top in my car with those 2 things on that I've not cut off yet, that I'm taking back, and I could have cut it off, took it back and kept it for the card.
You could have,
yes. They'd never know. £12.99. Now, that should, if you think about it then, cost you, what's that, £38.97? Yeah, £38.90. Good morning, Alexandra, one of our absolute regulars here. Lovely to see you. Thank you for your company this morning. Nice and bright and early. And our lovely Karen's in there as well. Crafter's just come in on the threading dies. Buy one, get two absolutely free. So you're saving yourselves £26.98.
Yeah.
Wow. 20. Now, you were just talking about colouring in and things.
I was.
Are we going to need things like this for the template library? Ideally, we're going to need pens and pencils. And...
Only if you're going to add your images on the front of them, your stamped images. If you want to add them, then you'll need things to colour with.
But and it comes with those free stamps as well, doesn't it?
It comes with those free stamps. So if you've got your quick dry, your pigment ink pads, any other branded ink pads, you can use with them. So, do you have to have colour and mediums to use the template library? No, not
you
at
don't.
All you need is scissors, pencil, a ruler. Actually, you don't even need a ruler. I can say a rubber here.
Right, okay.
I can't say it when we have our American viewers watching because rubber means something else to them.
It does to
So I always have to watch what I say. So yes, you can use your rubber here for your template library.
Okay.
But yet we still have a really, really good set.
Well, should we do those next?
Go on then.
Go on then. I can't believe those. Just remember, Karen, well done. Alexandra, well done. Crafter, well done. You've all got those. Am I seeing half price?
Spectrum Noir.
Well, that's then going to be...
So that's that, Alex?
No, that's got to be for one.
Is that half price for both of them? 40...
Oh!
Holy smokes,
Holy moly, moly, moly.
24 each, 48 pencil.
Are you
no
sure?
No way.
Yeah, are you sure?
Oh, wow.
I don't know, but my producer's now panicking in the chair. He's now panicking, but we can't take it back.
Right.
I'm not here.
Wow.
Is that... Right, okay, we're doing it. So, Aqua Blend, are these both water-based then, as in?
Yes.
Right, okay, brilliant.
So what I'd done last night, Zena, was when we were on together last week.
Yes.
I jumped in the first show as well.
You did.
So last night,
I like it when you did that.
When I drove down, before I went to the hotel, I came in and got set up.
Yeah.
And I seen some of our products on here and I thought, I'm going to do the same today. I'm going to jump in this hour. So therefore, I've got a couple of bits all sat at the side of me. Because
Have you?
when I've seen these,
oh, you are good.
This is what I thought. These ones are your Aqua Blend pencils.
Okay.
Now, these ones, watercolour card, going on.
Yeah.
So all that I'm doing is I'm just going to go on and then water brush or a paintbrush in water, and then you can then start to pull that colour out. So you can start to pull it all out. Now, what I would say, I don't have kids, but if I did have kids, I wouldn't be giving them these.
Oh, are they too good for them?
It is, yeah, it's Spectrum.
Because it's half term, starting next week, isn't it?
So what you're going to do is cut a piece of watercolour card to whatever size you want.
Okay.
And then you're going to go in and you're going to give them a palette.
Okay.
You're going to colour a load of
that's a good way to let them
colours.
use it. You lay it down
to your card. So whatever colours that you want, literally just has to be a scribble. Then you give them a water brush or the paintbrush, and then let's just take some of that red off. And then all that they're going to start to do is colour. And because it's water-based, as you can see, you can mix the colours together.
Oh, lovely.
What about if you've got your clear sparkle overlay?
Oh, you talked about this the other week.
So that is now becoming all nice and sparkly.
Oh.
But that is not it, Zena. Let's go in.
Yeah.
Craft knife.
Oh, go on.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing?
Scraping some bits.
Right.
Off the top here.
Yeah.
Okey-doke. So I've got some red. Let's just go in a little bit of mint as well. I call it mint. These have all got their own individual colours. That one, he says it's on the tin. So we'll see it in a minute. It says it on its tin. And then a water spritz. That's just water.
Is that what?
Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Is that it? And just let that dry?
Let that dry.
It's like popping candy on a card, isn't it?
And then if you want to go in more, just keep spritzing.
Wow.
And you start to create your own background. Let that dry. Now you think of papers that you've bought at home. I buy them all the time, nothing wrong with that. But then you can start to create your own ones. You can do that with all 48 pencils. So blend with them with your water brush or your paintbrush and water.
Yeah.
Or your clear sparkle overlay.
Right.
Start to do all your backgrounds and different effects that you can do with them because they are water-based. They are incredible, credible quality. It is Spectrum Noir. It's the baby of Leanne. You know, Leanne heads up, you know, or her initial idea of
She's the queen of colour, isn't she?
She
Let's
is.
be honest.
Absolutely is.
There will also be umpteen video tutorials with these collections of the Aqua Blend Spectrum Noir pencils. You've got the Essentials collection, which is these colours here. If I just turn that around for you. And the Landscape collection. Now, Yasmin and Kate, you're getting each set of pens. Now, bearing in mind, can I just mention, you're getting each one of those Aqua Blend pencils for roughly 50 pence each. Can you just do me a favour, sweetheart? Can you just divide, Alex, $24.99 by 48? I think it might be 50-something pence if I've got that right quickly. Rachel, well done. 52 pence for a professional artist's watercolour pencil.
Yeah.
And there's your other colours there. If I turn around your Essentials and your Landscapes there. Premium, professional quality for pennies.
Now, Zena, landscape collection, your flowers, your fields, the trees. This is where you're going to be using them all. The landscape as it is, the skies, the hills, the mountains.
Yeah.
Perfect. Covers so many different...
Everything in nature. Everything in one of your floral designs.
But then, again, that landscape, look at all the deep colours that you've got. The cats, the dogs, the cows, you know, the sheep. Yeah, so that's where it covers it all. But then you've got your essentials as well, whereas that will then cover, essentially...
Exactly.
Everything else.
You've got everything there.
And it's aqua, we showed you. Blend them together, create all your own different shades.
Gracious. We're all a bit scared of that deal. I think that might have just sold out. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm a bit gutted because I'd have had them. Well done.
Surprised.
Just remember as well, somebody is going to win their basket this morning, so keep checking out, my lovelies. Now, is this the vintage collection? Oh, my goodness me, you get a lot here. Oh, look at you. Let me just wipe your little self down there.
I'm trying to wipe myself.
I've sorted you, all right? You're all right.
I'm a mess.
Oh, we've got sunflowers, we've got wisteria, and oh, my goodness me.
Springtime is coming.
Well, there was just, on the radio this morning, there was a farmer coming saying how cold it was while he was doing all the lambing, because all the little lambs are coming out now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry about that. Just moved on to lambs there.
And do you know what, see? It's beautiful butterflies.
Yes.
Gorgeous butterflies.
And that always makes you think of spring, doesn't it?
It does.
Always makes you think of spring. Snowdrops and butterflies coming in and all the new shoots.
Don't use them a lot. You use them to cover up a mistake.
That's the thing, isn't it? 'Cause we've all done it. We all do it, and we'll all do it again.
We will do.
Right, so you get all of this in this collection,
everything
don't you?
that I'm showing you.
Okay.
And the actual set within this one is your Monarch. Now, Zena, this stamp is huge. It is absolutely huge when it comes to this one. 6x4, I think that one is. But then what you've got is 2 dies here. Okay. Now, the 2 dies that you get, at first you might think, well, that looks a bit strange. What are you going to do with them? That enables you to do a cut off the edge of your page, either on the left-hand side or the right-hand side.
Oh, okay.
It's optional. You don't have to use it if you don't want to.
It looks like it's just landed on the card.
It does, yeah. So you could have the edge of your card and you've just got that wing just coming out over the edge.
Nice. And they'd be lovely with the pencils, wouldn't they? Colouring
Gorgeous
that in.
with the pencils. Whether you are colouring them in or doing that effect where I just start to scrape some of the shavings off, spritz it, lets it dry, then stamp the butterfly over the top and then cut it out. Nice. It's beautiful. Yeah. So you've got that. It is 6x4, the actual size of the stamp.
Big stamp,
so big.
So we've got that one.
Then we have got 16 butterfly stamps.
Wow.
All in different sizes, different patterns as well that you can see here.
That's lovely.
So if you are wanting to then also do bits of colouring, you can do it beautiful.
Brilliant. Shall I hold that one for you, my lovely?
Hold that
I'll
one.
hold that for you.
We've got, now this one was so popular for so many reasons. This one here being the 11-piece for the tags. Kiddies love this one.
Do they?
Because you can create your own tickets. You've actually got the perforated edges to these ones.
Wow.
So you can physically tear them off as if they are tickets. So don't just think of vintage butterfly, think about kids' parties.
I was just
or
going to say
anything
kids'
like
parties. That's a brilliant idea.
I love that. But you've got the tag dies in there
Tags
as well.
and ticket, that's great.
Opulent frames. Now,
Right.
hopefully you will be tuning in within the 7 a.m. show. Think of this
definitely.
on the front of some of your cards that you're going to make with the template library.
Brilliant.
That is absolutely glorious. You've then got Marvellous Mariposa.
Oh.
Another popular one because that one, the largest die on the edge. Sorry, I'm whacking you.
It's all right, Tony. You can hit me with a die, it's fine. Hit me with your metal die. Hit me. Hit me.
There's a tune there. There's a
Ian
song
Jury,
there.
hit me with your rhythm stick. Anyway, there you go. Sorry, Craig.
I'll need to have a word with our lyric master, Ben, back at HQ. He's good at that.
He'll know that song.
Yeah, this one was another great one because the actual largest, it's like a postage stamp.
I like that.
It's 3 separate dies. So you've got that crisscross in the back, that's another one. But then the actual wings of the butterfly, the body stays in place and the wings levitate up.
Oh, clever.
Beautiful.
That's a good word for a Monday, levitate.
Levitate.
Oh, Craig.
Levitate.
Gets more handsome by the minute, doesn't he, when he says words like that?
It's something to do with the glasses, it must be. So imagine this one levitating on front of some of your concept
Beautiful.
cards from the template
Lovely.
library.
Gives you extra dimension, doesn't it?
It does.
Yep.
What about the edges of your sidestepper cards you're going to create from your template library with your beautiful edgeable? But it doesn't
I do
have
like
to
your
be
edgeables.
a total edgeable. It can be at the bottom. It can be at the top.
That's
of
for
your
nice
card.
on top of boxes and things as well,
Exactly.
isn't it? Yeah, it's a nice
round
decoration.
The edge.
Yeah,
It's
lovely.
gorgeous.
I'm running out of hands here,
Running
Craig.
out of hands. Now look at all of these now. So these are your consumable items now. You've got these brads, these beautiful, beautiful brads. There's 40 of them here.
What's a brad?
Now, a brad is basically like a split pin. It's got
okay.
2 legs at the back, split open. In the actual centre of the brad, you've got a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. Beautiful butterfly right in the centre there. It's like a domed, it's like a glossy highlight that's dried. That's included. You've then got 1.6 metres in length of, I mean, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful, that lace. You've got that decorative edges a lot right along the top. All of these butterflies, you can ink them and stain them if you want, and you can chop them up. It doesn't have to be a whole length if you want.
Lovely.
And then one of my favourites, Gildan wax.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's Gildan flakes.
Flakes. We knew what you
Gildan
meant.
was
We
right.
knew what you meant.
You've got your Gildan flakes, you've got your tacky glue, and you've got your little sponge applicator to take away the
There's
excess.
91 elements to that collection, and the majority of them non-consumable.
yeah.
91. And vintage is always a great look, isn't it? Your butterflies and your stamps and all
It
that
is.
kind of thing as well.
But then what's lovely about this is because you're not getting cardstock to go with it, you're going to use your own cardstock.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
have it vintage, but go bright
Yeah.
if you want to. Go pastel tones if you want to. Go monochromatic if
options,
you
aren't
want to. You can absolutely do that. So vintage is in that title because that's how the original whole collection came out as.
Right.
However,
Don't have to keep
with
it like
this
that.
one, doesn't have to be vintage at all.
It could just be that you're vintage using it.
Could be.
Right then, I tell you what, we've started, I think we've impressed you with some deals already. We've still got the wisteria, we've still got the sunflowers to come as well. Right, this is, now what should it be, this collection? £98.90. We've gone way bigger than half price, or way less than half price. £98.90. You're getting, can we divide that by 91 elements, please? Alex, my gorgeous man. You didn't expect that, did you either? I didn't expect that.
No.
That's unbelievable. 43 pence. So that's going to cost you 43 pence.
Sorry, Alex. Sorry, Alex. It's not really actually you need to apologise to for this, is it? But let's actually...
Yeah, it's not Alex's fault. Yeah, that one, now that would be, so that'd have to be times, so that'd be £1.29. That would be £1.29, because you've got to do it by element, and there's 3 elements in there. So let's go £1.29, 43p on that one, because there's 1 element to
But
it.
then that's 43p.
Yes, that one there is 43p.
That is 43p.
It is this morning, yes.
Let's take for size...
Oh, you weren't kidding when you said it was big, did you?
Yeah.
Were
I
you,
know.
even?
There's one of Hunky Dory's geopads. It's 8x8. Look at the size of it. Look at the
Look
size
at
of
that.
that.
Well, that's going to fill a space, isn't
Isn't it?
That's bigger than any butterfly you've ever seen. He's had his shredded wheat.
Yeah, anything like that.
Cereals are available.
Like a moth or something. But it's not. It's a butterfly.
It's like a dragon butterfly, isn't it?
It is.
A prehistoric.
Yeah. Attack of the butterflies. No.
Oh my goodness me, amazing. So what a deal. So many of you coming in for that one. I'm not surprised. 91 elements to that, and that was 43 pence an element. Unbelievable. I mean, even for that, how much was there of the elegant lace?
1.6 metres.
So, no, well, 2 metres actually.
Oh, sorry,
darling.
yeah,
It's
I was looking
okay.
at the width.
That's the width, darling.
The width,
Get
that
your
matters.
width and your length right, darling. That's 2 metres of lace for 43 pence, people. I know, 39.99. JL2021. I get overexcited, Ollie, when I've got Craig on. I love him. Love him. Love him. What should we do next? And we've got the butterfly card
And
as
the card,
well.
yeah.
Oh, just bash me.
Oh,
finger.
ouchie, ouchie.
Oh.
Now, Debbie Robinson was on with this, not Saturday, I think it was.
Saturday, I think it was.
She
She
was.
looked beautiful, I thought, on her.
Oh,
on
she's
Saturday.
looking so
She's looking
good, isn't
really
she?
good these
She's
days.
looking
Amazing.
absolutely gorgeous.
They're
I know she had
pretty.
a couple of days away there with her eldest daughter.
Yeah.
So
Had some lovely family time lately, hasn't she?
She has. Do you know what? And she deserves it.
She does.
Because
Lovely lady.
If there's anyone on this whole team that travel up and down that motorway the most, it's Debbie.
Debbie.
But us in here as well.
Lovely.
I'm very fortunate because I live 50 minutes away from head office. So the only travelling I have to do is when I come
Yeah,
down
but you had
here.
to move to do that.
Yeah, I did move my life.
You did. You
To be fair, I
relocated his
did.
entire life.
I did. Yeah, I did. But yeah, up and down, up and down, up and down.
amazing.
So yeah, I know when.
And that can be tiring.
All of the team as well, the treasure, the family tie. I do as well. I'm actually having a flying visit back to Scotland next, or this
you?
week. Thursday. I'm going Thursday, coming back Sunday.
Oh, lovely.
Just back to Scotland.
Go and see Mum?
Family and friends, just
Oh,
for a couple
yeah.
of days.
Aw.
Yeah, a little bit of a break.
Lovely.
But yeah, Debbie as well with the grandkids and
Oh,
that.
fantastic.
Loves them and cherishes them, as we do when it comes to Debbie. But she was on
Absolutely.
Saturday
Here,
with this
here.
one.
Was she?
She was indeed. Now, when it comes to this one here, this is jam-packed full of butterflies.
Oh, wow.
Now, this is in one solid sheet that is you're dictated to having to cut them all. You
Right.
can choose, you can cherry pick when it comes to all of these. Now, not only when
That's
it comes
a
to these
handy
ones,
one.
31 dies.
Yeah.
What you have then also got is 24 sheets of all of these butterflies.
Well, what do you do
all
with
of
them?
these. So they correlate with these ones here. So number 1, you're going to take die number 1.
Oh, and it says
And
it
you're going to
here,
pop it over
look,
the top.
Craig. So you get the numbers, do you?
Yeah, but then you're like, oh, Craig, my eyesight's not that great, or I find it hard to work out which one's which. All that you're going to do is you're going to marry up that one, Zena. So let's say, so I think that is, once you got, this is the game at first.
Yeah.
Just marrying it up. I should have sorted that one
You are
out.
trying to do it backwards. You can face
to
it
be
if you
fair,
want.
to be fair, I am. So I'm just working my way around.
Like doing a jigsaw almost, isn't it?
There we go. Is it that one? Nope, I think it's that one. There we go. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Oh, squared sausage.
Somebody's asked, messaged in and asked about an Aberdeen roll and a square sausage. Who's that,
Squared
Alison?
sausage.
Oh, Aberdeen rolls and square sausage, please, Craig. What does that mean? Alison?
So squared sausage is, I'm determined to
I can
find
see.
this one. So squared sausage, it's because you, it's 'cause you need to look at, there you go, that's it. It's not that, on the actual paper pad, they're in different positions.
Got you.
But on the actual, there you go.
It marries up perfectly.
So you're going to take, so whichever one you're going to look, there you go. So look for number 1, which is there.
Yep.
So then you're just going to have a look for number 1,
Put it on
which is...
Right at the top, I think, isn't it? Right on the top next to it. There you go.
Which is there.
And then do you just fussy cut those butterflies
Well, you
out?
put the die over the top.
Ah.
And then if you're like, Craig, I don't want to keep marrying that up every single time, do what Debbie's done and just take a permanent marker pen and write the coordinated number.
Oh, that makes... Oh, in there. Right, got
You
you.
don't need to use
Clever.
So that one's there. So you've got all
That's
of that.
great.
But then what you've also got as well when it comes to this, you've got a downloadable link. So you click onto the downloadable link, which is on the back.
Right.
And then that's going to take you to a page where it is looking exactly like that. So all you're going to do is you're going to print it out. Don't change any settings. You don't need to do anything. It will print out 6 by 6.
Oh, so you can it keeps going. So it does keep giving.
It does keep on going.
Oh my goodness.
But then it's a normal way for thin dies, Zena. So use it with your mirror card, use it with your glitter card, use it with your pattern paper.
Oh, wow.
You don't have to use it with
those
the
images,
pad.
but it is nice, isn't it?
So it is.
There's a lot of options with that one,
There's
isn't
lots.
there? I'm not going to
Lots
say
and
come
lots.
on, Eileen, and check out, because I'm sure you get that all the time, but I would suggest you do. Marion, crafters there as well. Just remember, somebody's going to win their basket. Somebody's going to win their basket, and somebody... Have you checked out the anagram yet? Have you got it right? Have you tried that? That's £25 credit to your Hobbymaker account if you win this morning. The anagram, by the way, just quickly, is a floral moon. That is not the correct word. You've got to mix that up, rejumble it, rearrange it to get the right crafting word. No, me and Craig haven't got it yet.
At these,
yeah, and me, I'm absolutely rubbish.
Yeah.
I'm a square sausage. You haven't told us about that yet.
I am away to explain that just in a minute.
ZQ 2006, Eileen, she's already done it. She didn't need to be egged on. She's already checked out. Just remember, you could win. So just message in studio@hobbymaker.co.uk if you've got the anagram right with your answer, your full name and your customer number. You could win that £25. So could May, so could Marion, so could Crafter. But all of you, once you've checked out any one of these spectacular saver deals this morning from Crafter's Companion, you could win your basket from 6 till 7 this morning. So it's a lovely time to I tell you what, a lovely time to check out. I tell you what, we've just been told the answer, and what I will say is we have it in the next hour. We have it on the show.
It's not the template library either.
No, just a little, yes.
If you here's a little clue from me as well. If you follow me at Crafter's Companion, you know I love this item.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Yep. And if you follow all of us, you will know that Debbie Fisher and Ben, who works for us, love singing it as well.
Oh, you're giving some clues away here. He's giving some clues away here. Now, for those of you fluttering, we might need... Can you sing us the song in the next hour? When we know what the answer is, please. Yes, Craig. Yes, Craig. Thank you.
I hate it. It drives me nuts. It started off because
you brought it
I
up.
like it, but now I hate it.
Oh, right, OK. We need your sausage song as well. We need to hear about the square sausage. Right, can we have a price first, please, Alex? Come on, Alex. Come on, Alex. Now, this is a $19.99 deal. We've saved you 25%. So with that, like you say, with that code, you can print off as many of those sheets as you want. Once you've gone through the 20, it doesn't matter. You've got all your reusable dies as well. You've got all that tutorial as well, and the downloadable link for $14.99. Get away.
And they will all go through your tiny, tiny, tiny die cutting machines.
What's the tiniest die cutting machine you do at Crafters?
So we do, so ours is the Gemini Mini.
The Mini.
The only reason I hesitated there is because I think ours is, others do the same size as us. It's not the smallest in the industry, but it's one of the smallest in the range. Others do the same size, but that is the smallest that you will find.
So that's a good way to start. Absolutely.
Definitely.
So $14.99. Now this obviously, with that price tag, especially with the fact that you get all the toppers and the opportunity to get the link to keep printing off the toppers. And how many dies are there? Does it say how many butterflies there are?
So yeah, when it comes to the dies, there's 31 dies. You've got
31 dies.
Yeah. Now, what about using your template library? Now, that's not from this die set, but imagine this card here, your arrow fold card, and just having lots of butterflies
just going up,
fluttering up.
A kaleidoscope.
A kaleidoscope of butterflies.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Coming
but butterflies are always popular, and like you say, this is brilliant because all the time you'll hear about Craig and everybody going, when you've made a mistake on a car, or let's say you've torn it slightly, you know, not when you take, if you've put the die down and you put the low tack tape and it's it's pressurised the tape down a little bit too much, and you've taken a bit of the top off the card, and you don't want to wreck it because you put a lot of time and effort into it. Just pop one of those tiny little butterflies on, just to just to hide that little bit of a tear or whatever it may be.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So imagine using all these dies in with that card there.
Yeah.
No one would have thought that that'll have all been made with that.
Oh gosh, yeah, because they'll go through the mini.
They'll go through the mini, and you don't need a die cut machine to create that when you see the 7 AM show.
Oh, now he's talking, isn't he? $14.99. Just remember as well, somebody's going to win their basket. That could be you, Eileen, Georgina, Karen, Rachel, Sylvia. If you check out, it could be Lulu. Great name in Dorset.
County Durham.
Oh, that's from near you, isn't it?
It is,
County
yeah.
Durham. I need to talk to you
Recognise
about
your
County. Oh, right. Marion, May, Crafter. Right, we've still got more deals to come. You've just got it, Rachel. Congratulations. And Karen, you've just got it. Well done, girls. What the girls, ladies?
All the girls.
Girls. Right, I'll tell you what. Now, Alex, do you want, what are you thinking? Do you want to do the pens, the glittery pens, or do you think what do you want to do, Alex? What do you want to do, Craig? We've got the sunflowers, we've got wisteria. The wisteria.
Actually, that's a really good one because now, obviously, here at Hobbymaker, and not just us, it's all about that relationship, Hobbymaker and the companies and the education that we also bring. So I know when it comes to Hobbymaker, you can always go on to catch up and watch the shows. Now here, time is very precious and we don't always get a lot of time to do full on depth. So I know this goes
so quick, doesn't it?
It flies out.
Yeah, it flies out.
Flies out. Pun. So I know that so many companies here at Hobbymaker do what I'm away to say, and that is what we do, and that's the educational shows on YouTube.
Yeah.
So on Tuesday, if you go onto our YouTube, yes it is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Debbie Fisher is doing sort of like a masterclass with this wisteria collection.
Oh, that's perfect timing then.
Now, of course, I know you're not going to get it for tomorrow. However, you can always go back on our YouTube and rewatch and rewatch.
So what time will that be, do you know?
So that will be about 2 p.m.
Okay, and where does everybody go for that?
So if you just go onto YouTube, you will find us on Facebook. The easiest place is YouTube or our website. And just type in Crafters TV.
And it'll come up with that demo?
It'll come up, yeah. So you will see...
and you can search for a collection, for example. So you could just put in wisteria and it'll come up.
And it'll come up.
Brilliant.
You can just type in sunflower collection and we've also got in the show. But type that in and that will come up.
Okay,
so
fabulous.
You might be new to us, you might be new to Hobbymaker and think, they're going through them pretty quick.
I need to do it in my own time.
Give you the best deals,
especially when they're
show you the best deals, and then you can go back on catch up on the website or our YouTube.
And it just means you've always got some support and some help and some vision and some assistance.
And I like to think you have a laugh as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have a laugh. Great set here, relatively new, not that long launched. Now you've got your 7-piece set here. I love little sets like these, Zena. So you have got your sentiment die. Thank you, yeah.
There you go, sweet.
That one, the die, it says beautiful. But then you've got the stamps. It says have a birthday, life is, day, friend, you are.
Oh, so you can change
So you can then stamp out you are and then die cut beautiful.
Or have a beautiful day.
Or have a die cut beautiful and stamp day.
Oh, beautiful.
So you've got these different ways, or just use beautiful on its own. 7 elements within that.
You are have a.
You are have a, yeah.
You can put that in if you want.
Whatever. You know,
It's brilliant.
Or just have a and let the recipient think.
There's a song there.
There's a song there, yeah. I'm not going to go into that one. Then what we've got here is our window die set.
I
now, this is another beautiful one here because you have got the die, sizable die. It's the one die, but it's a sizable one. You've got the windows. You've got the shutters with the decorative detail that die cuts out. The actual shutters within the middle as well. Can't remember off the top of my hand if there is a cut line down the centre. If not, all you do is go in with your craft knife down the centre and then the window's open. So you can be on the inside looking out. You could be the outside looking in. Lovely one at Christmas time with your Christmas tree stamps in the background.
Lovely idea.
Or in the house, you're looking out at the flowers. You're looking out at the landscape that you've coloured from your pencils, of course. So it's building that scene on the front of your card or project. Your metal die, which is your wisteria edgeable here.
Oh, I like that one.
Now, as we talked with the other edgeable, the edge of your card, perfect, but the top of your card, layer it up if you want to, framework if you want to.
Very pretty.
That's beautiful.
I love, this is my favourite one. I love it.
Look at this. This one here being your 3D embossing folder.
Oof.
This one is phenomenal in the depth. 3D is where your, well, let's say a 2D is a raised image and it's all on one level.
Yeah.
3D, there could be 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels. Sometimes it could be 5 levels of depth within that one image.
And it still just goes through once and you're embossing through
It does.
die cuts machine.
If you're using your MIDI, you don't need anything. Pop your card in the middle and run it through your MIDI. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
If you're using any of the Gemini ranges, it is going to be your base cutting plate.
Yep.
It's going to be your frosted shim and your magnetic shim.
And then the one on the top.
And no, not one.
Oh, no, don't you?
No, it's just the one cutting plate.
Oh.
So one cutting plate, your folder with the cardstock in the middle. Then do your magnetic shim and then that frosted shim over the top, and that's it.
Oh, wow. Gosh.
That's included.
Beautiful. And then...
What a great
Still
set
going.
of stamps to have. Now, these ones working in conjunction with the front of your template library cards.
Oh, great. Are the ones that we're launching at 7 o'clock?
Yes.
Fabulous, in 10 minutes.
Yeah, or that down the side of the... Anyway, Craig, shut up. That's 7 o'clock. Stop going on about it. 7 stamp set there. So within that one there, you know, you've got a friendship, you've got a kindness, you've got with love, you've got a distance, you've got wishing you happiness.
Oh, lovely.
Just a few. That's not the full sentiments. Even with my glasses, I can't quite read that small print.
I could put mine on. That might
that's
help.
Really, you know, I can do close.
Where are you looking at?
So I was just looking. Kindness comes in many forms, but always
From the heart. Oh, you did well there. Distance means so little when someone means so much. Oh.
Lovely, isn't it? Really lovely.
They're lovely.
Thank you so much as well. That's just a few that you've got.
So you get all that collection. Okay, that wonderful, wonderful collection. Yeah, I mean, you've got edgeables, you've got your stamps, you've got your embossing 3D folder. Oh, hello.
And all of them, and I do like referencing this wherever possible, all of these would go through your MIDI or your Junior.
Brilliant. Okay.
They don't have to go through your large die cut machine. Of course, they will do. But they will go through your MIDI or, of course, your Junior if you want. Absolutely.
So then, would you like to know what kind of deal you're going to get on that, my lovelies? DM2073 is your code to check out. You can do it either through the hobbymaker.co.uk website or through our brilliant dedicated call centre. Oh, my days.
Cheesy peeps.
Cheesy peeps. I like that.
Cheesy peeps.
Cheesy peas.
Cheesy peeps. It just means, oh my God, Alex.
Oh my goodness.
Cheesy peeps.
Yeah, I'm cheesy peas if you watch the fast show.
Peas.
If you watch the fast show, or you used to, you'd know what cheesy peas is.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Oh yeah, you need
I know
to
what
watch
the fast show is, but
oh, they were always getting on about cheesy peas.
Oh,
always.
Oh yeah, no, not cheesy peas.
Yeah. Right then, £24.99. Rachel, can you believe that? I mean, all of that. All of those lovely, the dies with the beautiful card, that lovely gorgeous window, the 3D embossing folder, the edgeable and the sentiments for £24.99. Now then, the anagram, thank you, Alex, love, sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. The anagram, behave, Ollie. The anagram, somebody's won it.
Whoa.
Now, how many answers did we get right, Alex, roughly? Oh, quite a few. Oh, OK. There was a good 10 of you or so this morning. No, it was a bit more difficult this morning. We've got, you know, so you're 10 better than we did. Because we didn't get it. OK, so the answer is foam on a roll. And we've got...
Foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll. Hey!
Away! There you go. That was very impressive.
If the guys back at the office in the studio are watching, they'll be going, I cannot believe Craig's
just done it.
That, because he's reluctantly sang it for months and months. It started off as a joke with Ben.
Yeah.
And
it's stuck.
It drives me nuts. I hate it. Debbie Fisher loves it and will sing it. Me and Debbie are actually on Wednesday together on our educational shows. Guarantee you she'll sing that to me because she knows how much it winds me up.
The great news is what we'll have to do is go back and I'll send that to her, OK? Now then, the winner of the foam on a roll, I don't know, is Suzanne. Great name.
Great name.
Suzanne Cushion. I don't know whether you are French, but I love it. Cushion, foam on a roll.
There you
It
go.
was meant to be, Susie Ann. You have just won £25. Can I just say, credited to your Hobbymaker account. Can we just say congratulations?
Yay.
And thank you for being brilliant at the anagram where we are rubbish.
I had to wait on Alex putting it on the screen for me to even work out what it was.
And the trouble is, when you see it, you're like, oh, yeah.
How did I get that?
You're like, oh. Anyway, so Alexandra, Rachel, Leslie, if you want to grab that phenomenal, big old collection.
Are they laughing at us?
20, probably, yeah. 20, are you laughing at me? It's generally at me. What are you laughing at me for? What have I done?
You know when you see people laughing, you think, are they laughing? Are they laughing
Oh, it's always me. It's always me. I'm used to it. You know, I am used to it. It's just one of them.
Well, I always say, when people are laughing, I always say, I would much rather they were, what do I say? I can't remember what I say now. You know, that's what it is. I don't care if they're laughing with me or at me, as long as they're laughing.
Oh, there you go. Well, they're laughing at me.
There you go.
It's better for you.
They'll be laughing at me now because I couldn't remember what I like to say.
Leslie, you got them, Alexandra, you got Rachel, Crafter. Brilliant deal. Right then, we've still got the sunflower deal. We've still got, oh gosh, what do you want to do? Because we've only got a couple of minutes, Alex. Sunflower deal. Should we do the sunflower? And then should we do some sunflowers? Okay. And then should we go to the Hobbymaker Highlight? Because we can't wait much longer for the template library, can we? We really can't. Yeah.
I'm itching.
Are you?
Yeah. Itching to get across.
You can get a cream for that, look.
Right, we'll fly through
Right
this.
then, so what do we... Ooh.
Now, the emote, you can tell it's been used.
Yeah, with love.
With love. And this actually, it does shows you the size of it. You've got your sunflower framed creator card die. Creator card, it cuts in or it cuts out. You've got the two dies. But look at the size of it.
Look at that.
Look at that when it comes to the 5x7.
Paper piecing.
Paper piecing.
Oh, yeah.
I love paper piecing, absolutely love it. But to be honest with you, Zena, even I would be like, I ain't paper piecing all of that.
Too much.
That's when you would select what you're going to paper piece.
Yeah.
Be selective.
Just do one sunflower, couldn't you?
Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Okay, what else do we get?
You've got your layerable sunflower. So this is, each of them are layered, 1, 2, 3, and then you do, 3. So you do 1 and then you do layer 2, then you do layer 3. You start off light and then you get a bit darker, you get a bit darker, a bit darker. Using our ink pads, quick dry are best, but you can use many different ones. We've also then got our fabulous frame. Now this one is a stamp and die. So the actual frame is the die, but then you've got the actual sunflower stamp, which is that framework, as well as that sentiment as well.
I like the way that's cut out. That's a really nice shape. Yeah, I like it.
Really,
that'd be good for like
beautiful.
scrapbooking and things as well, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah, it would. And the actual frame of the outside, the sunflower isn't inbuilt with that stamp frame. They are separate.
Right,
So if you don't want the sunflower on it,
you can leave it off.
If you want it on its
Okay,
own,
lovely.
you can use it. Then a full pack. 12 sheets, 9 by 12. This is our flower form and foam. This is the heat activated. Now you can be using any flower dies that you've got.
Right.
So if it says a flower form and foam die, you can still use it with your card and your paper.
Right, okay, brilliant.
You can take any of your flower dies and cut it into your flower form and foam.
Brilliant. Okay, I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to race off because you know what? £28.99. It shouldn't have been. I don't even know what should it have been. Oh, £51.95. It should have been over £51, and we've gone to £28.99. Right, my lovelies, we are going to a break because we've got to get all of that over there and introduce you to this absolutely phenomenal morning deal. Hobbymaker Highlight, the brand new template library launch. We'll see you in a moment.
If you've recently missed your favourite show on Hobbymaker, it's really easy to catch up on our website. Simply visit hobbymaker.co.uk and click TV Guide. Here you'll be able to choose any show broadcast in the last 7 days, which you can watch, pause and rewind at your convenience. And to make shopping even easier, any items featured in the show will appear underneath. With Hobbymaker's Catch-Up, there's never a reason to miss out, no matter what time of day.
My name is Anne-Marie and I am the Creative Manager at Hunky Dory Crafts. Hunky Dory are the UK's premier papercraft manufacturer and we design and manufacture all of our papercraft goodies back at home in Preston. We do lots of papercraft products as well as moonstone dyes. We have our Prism range of colouring mediums like watercolour pencils, alcohol markers, waterbrush pens, and we also have our very own range of stamps called For the Love of Stamps. We're really looking forward to bringing you all of our brand new product launches as well as our inspirational demonstrations, which we just know the audience love.
Hobbymaker are live from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day on Sky Channel 670, Freesat Channel 807 and Freeview Channel 73. You can also watch on YouTube via some smart TVs, your computer and phone. Our call centre is based in the UK and available 24/7. Just call 0800 001 4433 or email help@hobbymaker.co.uk.
It couldn't be easier to watch Hobbymaker. You can join us on Sky, Freeview, on our website or on YouTube, so you can watch at home or on the go. When you purchase anything on Hobbymaker, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, meaning that you can shop with confidence. Happy shopping with Hobbymaker.
I think this is about as exciting as it gets, isn't it, this morning?
I can actually jump about and get excited. I was trying to contain myself.
You did really well.
Yeah.
You did do well.
Yeah, I done well. I'm
literally going to hand this to you because you know all about this. You know all about what's happened, and I want you to listen to Craig because this could not be more exciting.
Right. Have you thought about or wanted to do your concept cards? Have you wanted to do your stepper rocker cards?
Yes.
That literally rock, but you don't have the dies for it, or you don't want to purchase the dies for it. What about double folding fan card with the mats and layers as well? What about, I call this the never ending card, because it literally never ends. It folds all the way around. I'm doing this in midair, of course. So you go that way and then you go that way. Let's bring that one in to here. There you go.
It's like one of those things you used to open at school, wasn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah. So you just keep folding all the way around. That one. You've then got your enclosed stepper card. Now, this is only a few that I'm showing you, Zena. We're going to talk you through 30. And 30 what? You have got 30 templates.
Wow.
Templates to create all of these concept cards. The mats and layers as well. You're simply going to draw around, cut around, score. You're going to be able to make 30 of them. Now, you can see on the screen, that is what you are going to be getting. Now, at first, you might think, gosh, where do I start?
There's a lot there, isn't there?
Going to get a full book of a project being made from every single template that you can see in front of you. This is Violet. This is a buildable system throughout the year. So every time there's going to be an add-on throughout the year, it's going to enable you to make different cards without any die cutting machine.
That's amazing.
Now, if you do want to add additional mats and layers, you do get an essential set of matte and layer dies as well. So these are going to work on the front of your projects, but it's not essential, Zena. You might just want to put them in your crafty stash, use them elsewhere, but they're included as well. You've got them. Going back to that template, you will find a link on our social where you have got 30 videos from Leanne showing you how to make every single project.
There's a video for every single template?
Every single
Already
one.
filmed?
Already filmed, already good to go. I was double checking and watched them last night.
So you've got a visual as well?
You've got a visual. So you've got the step-by-steps and the visual and a video support visual as well.
That's incredible.
That is included as well. What's more, today you are also going to be getting all of the storage binders.
Oh, so you get this as well?
This as well. Now, I've put all the dividers in here as well. This is what I mean by that buildable system.
Right.
So in a few months' time, when we bring out that next edition, then what will happen...
It goes in each one?
...is all that you're going to do... I'm not going to put this straight in.
Okay.
But all that you're going to do is that's going to slot into each of the individual panels there.
We do like storage, don't we? We like it neat and tidy.
Well, that's it. It keeps it, it's neat, it's tidy. But then what it is as well, and as a crafter for so many years, the money that this saves on the metal.
Yeah.
There is a place for dies. I love dies. We are a die cutting company. We will always be.
Yeah.
But there comes a point where the amount of metal, I hate going on about it and I hate saying it, but the way of the world at the moment, things are just going up. You want to make your cards, your concept cards, your fun cards. You want to learn, visually learn. You also want to read and learn. If you want to photocopy the pages and take notes, actually, if you even want to take notes on this, you can.
Exactly,
It's yours. All of that one comes included as well. The dies, they come on their own magnetic sheet. The actual sheet as well comes in so it can bound into the actual recipe.
So everything's safe, you know where everything is, it's protected.
I'm not going to attempt to take one of the sheets out here. We'll do that when we go across there, because it's all held in that special ring binder, and then you slot it back in. So you're not going to lose them. Each one is in line with the recipe card. So you've got your template 1, and then if you've got the recipe card, there's template 1. It's not just your cards, you've got projects, you've got boxes as well.
Oh, brilliant.
It is incredible. This is the first time you're seeing it here in the UK.
Okay, so this is
At back end of 2022, Sarah launched it in America, and it went absolutely nuts.
Oh.
On my Facebook page, I asked all those lovely guys stateside saying, if you bought your template library, please, 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 can you post pictures on my thread on my Facebook page of what you've made, how much they've made it. So in between shows, Hobbymaker Highlight, this show, and then 3 o'clock. I am back at 2 and 5 with other things, but this show is featured within these 2 shows at 7 and 3. In between, go back into my Facebook page, Craig Laird CC. You'll see that status that I've written.
And how do you spell your surname?
Have a look. It's Laird, so it's L-A-I-R-D.
Lovely, thank you.
What we will do as well, and Crafter's Companion will do it as well, I'll do it today, is I will share the link to the videos with Leanne.
Brilliant.
So get this into your basket, get it checked out, and then while it's coming to you, you can go back and you can watch the videos now.
It's
not an exclusive code where you have to wait till you've got your project and your collection. You can go and view them now. You can see what Leanne does, see how easy it is. Then you can think, I can use my Wisteria collection.
Exactly. Think of all the things that can go with it. Yeah.
I can create my cards with Adorable Scoreable from Hunky Dory. I can create my own backgrounds on cardstock, watercolour card, Let It Dry from Cosmic Shimmer, and then use the template.
Wow.
It is huge. 30 templates, 30 recipe cards, 30 videos with Leanne, all showing how to use them. All you need is
all the
pencil,
storage.
and, of course, a ruler, scoreboard, and then on top of that, you're getting all the storage with it. Plus, for free today, you're getting that spring layering stamp.
Unbelievable. And that is all free, the stamps. That's all free today.
All free.
And we're going to get demonstrations from Craig as well this morning in the studio. This deal, when you think in conjunction with all your other brands, and as you said, all the other collections and dies and things that you've got, but the fact that if you don't have a die cutting machine, you can still make these template cards. This is for anybody that, and that's the thing, not everybody has got a die cutting machine. Not everybody can stretch that. And I think the fact that you've given us a collection here where you do not necessarily have to have one. If you've got one, you've added dies in and there's options and it can grow and it can build, but it isn't a necessity, and I think that is so important.
It is, but and the thing is as well, is, you know, if you want to go to that opposite end, draw around it. Now, if you've got a cutting machine that can scan in and do the cutting with the blade, you can scan it in and let the blade do the cutting, as long as it registers the line, so either a dark pencil line or a dark pen. Let it go into the machine and let that do the cutting. So you're maybe at the beginning of your die cutting journey or crafting journey. This is perfect. But then if you love the thought of the concept cards, but like me, because you said to me, I put a post up yesterday saying, elephant in the room here, Craig, you don't really do concept cards. And I don't. I'm a very patient person, but I can't be doing with the measuring. I can't be doing with the scoring in conjunction with the measuring. That I can't be doing. Whereas this, draw around it, score it, it's done.
So this changes you into doing concept cards because it's so easy to use with the templates.
And what I've said as well on my social, going forward, on my pages and that, the education shows we'll be doing, I will be using this a lot. Now, I will be using this when it comes a point that it sells out. So when it gets to a point that it sells out, you will still see me using it. I'm sure you'll still see Debbie and Corinne and Michelle and the whole team use it as well. Now's the opportunity to get your hands on it. It's not available anywhere else.
Brilliant.
First time it's been seen today here in the UK.
Wow. It's so exciting. Thank you for doing it and launching it with us as well.
I was so
exciting.
I was so excited when I heard that I had this launch as well. I was beavering away backstage with Sarah when she launched it in America. I was thinking, oh my gosh, never in a million years did I think I would get the launch here.
And you got it. You got it.
And I got it. Absolutely. And beyond excited.
I think the thing is as well, do not be put off or worry, because when you see these templates in action and you see Craig turn one of these templates into a concept card, and then again, you've got the backup support with Leanne on all of those videos. I mean, we used to run face-to-face pre-COVID. We used to run face-to-face workshops here, where people would come in and they spend the whole day. And it could be anything from sort of £50, £100, £150. You think the value of 30 template videos with Leanne?
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
Phenomenal. And what's great with these ones as well, so these mats and layers you can do in with the actual templates as well. Now the videos with Leanne...
so difficult, don't they?
They're not going to take hours and hours and hours. They're lovely, quick, to the point.
I was just going to ask you, are they quite quick?
Videos.
Brilliant.
So you can get through them. Now the actual nesting die that you can see here is from that die set.
This one here?
That hello, that was just my own one. But you've got the hearts in that as well. But then the decoration layers are all done within the template. So look at these. Key to be using them all in your daily crafting life. You've got your scallops, you've got your tag, you've got then your circles, your hearts.
Great for Valentine's coming up.
Really is. And they will all go through your Gemini Midi and your Junior, and some of them, quite a few of them, will go through your really small die cutting machines as well.
So through the Mini as well. Brilliant. But like you say, most of us, especially if you like Craig, I mean, how many years have you been making cards?
Over 20 years.
Over 20 years, and Craig still doesn't tend to do concept cards, but he will with this.
I will be.
And that's the game changer.
We showed this one in the first show, Zena, where you very kindly allowed me on within the first show.
We were very lucky.
Left stepper card. Now, you can be making a right stepper card, but this one here, that is one of the die toppers that we had on the show. So you can then be using your die cut toppers, whether it is literally paper die cut toppers, or if it is your ones that you do die cut, put them on as well.
That's brilliant.
Imagine that with butterflies cascading down. Flower form. If you see Corinne doing our flower forming foam, it's beautiful. You can have that coming down. The actual basis of the layers is all done in the template library.
And this is the thing, you can, with this template library, you can make any one of these, let's face it, really complex looking, you know, engineering type cards. They're really, I would never be able to think I could ever do something like that without this.
No.
Never.
And then you think of things like this.
Wow.
Now, as you said as well, Zena, that one there being a zigzag. Now, every single one of these cards, yes, you could do on its own. But you have to think of the cardstock, you have to think of the sizing, you have to think of the measuring, you have to think of how you're going to cut it, decorate it all beforehand. Whereas you've got all these templates good to go. I mean, that one, 4 interlocking square cards. Imagine a little butterfly on each of those, a little bit of pastel, something like that. These are all going to fold down. Just shortly, when we show you how you can use these ones, the templates on the top as well. They tell you the size of the card that you need. They tell you the size of the envelope that it would fit into. So if you've got envelopes, great. If not, bring in your Ultimate Pro enveloper. Bring all of those. I mean, look at that on your screen. That stamp set towards that bottom right-hand corner, that's free. 17 stamps there. It's spring. It's not a winter one that you're not going to be using for another couple of months.
Exactly. We're right at the right time, aren't we? Optimum. So organised, so revolutionary. It looks pretty. It looks gorgeous. That's the start of your builder template library, whole storage system there as well, all included. I've got to be honest, when I saw this morning, I did say to our producer, Alex, I said, Alex, that has got to be hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth there. Even without talking about the videos there from Leanne, because that's the bit where I wouldn't panic now, because I know, okay, even if I'd missed this show with you this morning, okay, and I managed to get it, I know I've got that backup support of all those videos of Leanne.
That's it. And they're all there. You'll see when you see that link, like I say, Crafter's Companion will share it. I'm sure Hobbymaker will as well. I will on my socials today, both Instagram and Facebook, so you can have a look there. But they are inbuilt now on our website, so they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. I'm sure, I'm not tech savvy, but I'm sure you could save it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't see why not. But they are there for you to go back to time and time again.
Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Now, I bet if you're a bit like me, you're thinking, oh my goodness me, how do Crafter's Companion actually put any kind of a price tag on that? Because there's a lot there.
There's lots.
There is a lot there.
Now, I can say for, I had my notes that were from when Sarah was doing it with HSN in America. In dollars worth, taking away the stamp, because they never got the stamp, dollars worth, it was like over $300 worth in total. So yes, that is dollars. I know that we're in pounds. I've never done the conversion before we went live. So having that as a rough guide, you know, when it comes to the dollars, everything, as you said, the 30 templates, the 30 videos, the 30 recipe cards as well. Please remember as well, it's a buildable system. Now, when I say that, when the next one come out, and each ones will be different templates, don't worry, we're not coming next week with it. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be spread throughout the year. If you don't want to buy any more, you don't have to.
It's not essential, you can pick and choose.
It's not essential. This will completely work on its own.
On standalone.
But by the end, you see here, what we'll show within the 2 shows today, you're going to see a little bit of an inkling as to what you will then potentially get through in the future auctions as well.
It's an unbelievable opportunity. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. And just remember as well, that lovely lady that just won the £25 credit for the anagram, she can put that towards this if she wants to.
Yes.
That's Susie Ann, she can do that. Right then, do you want the big reveal now? And can I just say, to those of you that have checked out already and trusted Crafter's Companion and Hobbymaker, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, my lovelies. Are we ready, Alex? Yeah?
We're going.
I think we are.
We're going.
The price is coming in at an unbelievable... Oh, thank you, darling. £89.99. Now, our lovely producer, Alex, is just trying to get that onto split pay for you. Yeah, don't worry. We know you can do it, love. Now, already Lynn, can I just say congratulations? Crafter, congratulations. Oh, we've just lost the call screen, don't worry. ZS2014 is your code to check out, my lovelies. $89.99 for all of that. 30 templates, the whole storage system, the recipe card book, the die set as well that you can use.
Yes.
All of those 30 tutorials and demonstrations from you this morning.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Oh, Alex, thank you.
Split pay.
Brilliant. He's got it on split pay for you as well. So if you want to get that home today, you can spend $44.99 to get hold of that. $44.99 to get hold of it. We'll send you the whole lot. And again, you still only pay that one post and packaging of £3.95. And that's if you're in the main.
Title is on the top. with the cards.
Bonbon gift box.
There you go. So it's not just cards.
No.
So if you are, now I know many people don't make to sell. I
Yeah.
know many people don't, but many people do.
And you can.
And you can absolutely do that.
Wow.
You can do that. Now that is one that we will do, if not within this show, then later on today
At
as
3
well.
o'clock.
Looks very, very complicated. It is not, in actual fact. It is.
You got it there?
That style there that we're going to do. So that one being the double
So
diamond
impressive.
fan fold.
Do you know what as well? Can I mention, you've bought, now I've stood alongside you, I've been doing this since July on Hobbymaker now, but you've pulled out cards there I've never seen any one of our design team or card demonstrators make.
There's some in there
I
have never done in 20 odd years.
Really?
Never done. Never done.
Wow. This is massive.
This is it. And the main thing is, the key thing as well, yes, you get that lovely comprehensive die set as well, Zena, but you can do all of this with no die cutting machine.
Oh my days. Right, I tell you what then, well done everybody, congratulations. If I just squeeze past you, my lovely man, thank you, thank you, thank you. A well done to Michelle and Lulu and Mandy and our Primrose. I had a feeling you'd come in, my lovely girl. Alison's, Yasmin, Amanda, Angela, Irene, so many of you coming in. And again, if you've got any questions for our lovely Craig this morning, please do message in. It's really simple. You just go to the hobbymaker.co.uk website, click on Watch Live, and there's a box that comes up on the screen that just says send a message live to the studio. And it's not like Insta or anywhere or Twitter where you've only got a few characters. There's you can write a little novel if you want.
I sent one yesterday to Ruth and Natalie.
Did you? I know I did.
Yeah,
I
did
know.
you?
She looked lovely, didn't she? And her bride to be.
I
She
know,
did.
yeah, Natalie, yeah.
Absolutely
I'm a bit
lovely.
of time off Unky Dory to get married. So yeah, I done it as well, and I got a really, really good.
You do, don't you? It's a good. Primrose, you've just got it well done. Linda, I know a lot of you. Irene, congratulations as well. Are we, Alex? Are we allowed to see it in action? Yes, please, he says.
Let's go for that. Rightio. So, remember, actually, that diamond fold card I just told you about.
Yeah.
We're going to do it first.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it first. Let's start with a bang. What we will do is let's just spend a minute or two, the actual template library that you can see here. Now, this is what I was saying about the ring binder here. Now, that is key. Let's go straight into the first one. You have got your list of all of the 30 that you can do there.
That's your content
so the content's
okay.
all the way through.
Brilliant.
It's telling you everything. Now here are your templates. Now within these ones here, all that you're going to do is just pop them out. Pop it out, then that's now you good to go to use it. But then, Zena, all you do, pop it back in.
That's clever.
Keeps it nice,
Oh,
it
gosh,
keeps it
that's
handy,
clever.
keeps it compact, it keeps it safe.
Yeah.
And within this one here, so this is the milk carton box. We're not doing this one just now, but this is just to show you for an idea. Let's take a piece of white card just so you can see underneath here. Milk carton box, you would need piece of card, let's say 7 inches by 10 inches, and then the box of the base is going to fit on a certain size, and the embellishment, the mats and layers, they will also sit and fit on another certain size of
well
card.
thought out.
That is working all the way throughout. So within that one there that you can see, if I bring in our rocker card, that's that one. So that's that one. You've got your step rocker card all of there, all the way through. And then once again, you don't have to take all of them out to get to whichever one that you want. All that you're going to do, Zena, is just take out the one that you want. I'm not going to take it all out. And then all that you are going to do, you're going to decide which one you're going to use.
That's the difficult bit.
That's
which one
the
do you
difficult
choose?
bit. What one are you going to choose? So all that you're going to do is you're going to have a look, see which one that you want. They are all numbered as well. So for instance, interlock and square is number 4. Go to your recipe cards, and then you've got your list once again, and then there's your rocker. All the steps for it.
Brilliant.
Plus you've got the video with Leanne as well. But there you go. So that was your interlock and square, and there it is there, interlock and square card. There's how it can look. You can decorate it whatever you want. That is the pictures and the words, how to create it. If you want that visual video, you just go onto that link that we will post later on. There is what we're going to do is now, the double diamond fold. Just to say as well, Zena, the actual dies, they come in their plastic wallet, they come on a magnetic sheet, and look at that. If you do want to put them in either or your recipe card or inside your template library, you can absolutely do that. And then that's going to store into your great big storage system as well.
Can I just say before you carry on, look how many people are there. It's so exciting. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, the wallets are good, aren't they? The way they go into the folder and having that metal holder as well, that is fabulous.
So good. It is so good to get that.
Brilliant. So excited.
Leanne and the team, for me, this is... Do you know, we're going to dive straight in. At first, when I heard about this, I thought, honestly, crafting, 2023, are we taking a step back? Are we going back in time? Templates were all a thing a good couple of years ago, right? When I seen this is taking templates and this is just catapulted it into this is giving you the option of how you want to decorate it, but it's giving you the layers as well. Templates in the past were a square box or maybe a sidestepper card, some of the basic ones. This is now giving you all together, compact together, cherry picked, select what you want, select the recipe card you want, select the papers, the toppers, the colours that you want, and then if you want to, you can select the video as well with Leanne.
Huge.
So let's dive straight in, Zena.
Okay, yes,
Double diamond fold card, number 5. So we're just going to go into number 5. So let's take that one out. Quite a therapeutic,
it is, isn't
satisfying sound. So what we're then going to do is we've got our template here. The card base of it, all you need is one sheet. It tells you the size. I'm not going to go through all the sizes because I want to dive straight in, but it tells you the sizes that you would potentially need. It flattens to fit, let's just say for argument's sake, we're between friends here, 6 and 5.5 inch envelope that you can see there. So let's just say 6 by 6 envelope that this is going to fit into. All you're going to do, take your chosen cardstock. A lot of these today I'm going to be using our white multi-purpose because it shows off the template perfect.
You do that in packs of 100, don't you?
We do, yeah.
Again, if you need to get hold of that, if you just go to hobbymaker.co.uk, click on brands and then select Crafter's Companion and just have a look for the multi-purpose card. It comes in A4 and it comes in packs of 100. Okay.
Now, what I would say, when it comes to the actual template itself, the cardstock, if you make sure it's round about 250 GSM, between 250 and 350, that is the strength, that is the construction of your actual template, your concept card or project. And then the actual mats and layers themselves, they can be whichever paper or card that you so wish. So what I'm doing is where we've got the outside, I'm going in with my pencil. I'm using pencil. You can use pen, but with pencil you can erase it, of course. And then all that I'm doing is wherever it says score line, that is where I am putting my score line pencils. Where it says mats and layers, I don't need that just now because I'm not doing my mat and layer. So all that we're doing is we're going to draw around where it says score line. So you're working all your way along. And you're going to do it all, so into that one as well. So let's work our way in, and then make sure I've got these ones. So I need to go at the cross here, cross, cross, cross. I love the fact that even when it comes to this one, your little mats and layers, they're all inbuilt as well.
Yeah.
Take that away. There is the basis of your diamond fold card.
Okay.
So then what you're then going to do...
So we're comfortable and it's easy so far.
It very, very is. And then all you're going to do, either a guillotine for the straight edge or your really good, sharp Crafter's Companion scissors, you're going to cut all the way around. So you're going to go all the way around the template. So you're just going to work your way in. Don't worry if you see a little bit of the pencil line. You can always take your rubber and rub it out. Okay. But what I tend to do is I go just to the inside of that pencil line, Zena, and then that just means that it takes away any of that additional line. So all that we're then going to do is work our way around, and then there is
the basis of it.
Basis of it, all done. So then, what we're going to do now is we're going to bring in some scoring element. So if you have got your scoring tool as well as your scoreboard, all you're now going to do is these lines that are left, they're your scoring lines.
Right, okay.
So you're going to score them. That's all you're going to do. Simply score them. So I've taken our score master. Now, this is where having a black line down your scoring board is going to be a game changer.
Is that in the centre?
It is right in the centre, and that's going to be key in a moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to score all the way down. I'm going to score all the way down here. Now, let's just say, for argument's sake, you don't have a black line. This is why we have a black line. How do I know that that is the right one to go down to? Do you know what I mean? You can sometimes be, is that lined up?
Yeah,
is that in that
does help, doesn't it?
Right channel?
Yeah.
So therefore, the top is at that black line, the base is in that black line. So all that I'm going to do is then score. So we're going to do that again. And then we're going to do that one once again, which that black line, helping hand for straight lines. But then, Zena, corner to corner. This is when that black line. Now, your scoreboards don't come with black lines. It is worthwhile going all the way down. Now, I know that the scoreboard is on the Hobbymaker website.
We're going to see if we can get it on the show,
aren't we?
That's what Alex is trying to do at the minute for us.
And this one here. So I'm using the Score Master. Now, of course, you don't have to have a larger scoreboard because for this size, the aperture size of it is not huge.
Yeah.
So therefore, any of your scoreboards, or if you've got a guillotine, which has the scoring lines in it, use that.
Can I jump in?
Of course you can.
The only reason I want to jump in, if you don't mind, don't worry, we're going straight back to Craig. No, we're not stopping the demo. I just want to show you how many people have already successfully snaffled this absolute concept card game changer. That's everybody there from Yasmin down on the left-hand side has already successfully got it checked out, and it is going to be winging its way to all of you, and it's going all across the UK, up, down, north, west, east, it's going everywhere. But can I just say, it's so lovely to see so many of our regular, loyal hobby makers and Crafters Companion lovers here already getting it. Now, the scary side is you lovely lot here from Penelope and Fiona and Carol. Michael's just come in. He's just trying to get it with our lovely call centre. Well done, Michael. Carol and Crafters coming in. That's again, if you don't want us to tell your name, that's no problem. June, Heather, Junie, I like your name there as well. Anne's just come in as well. And then it goes. Then as it goes down to the bottom where it says Junie, that carries on scrolling down the screen and we can't see it. So that is umpteen people managing to get this. And if you've always, or you're like me and you've just started making cards and you've thought, I'll never get to this level. I'll never be able to make concept cards like this.
Still going at the bottom.
It's still exactly, that's what I mean. Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure that you don't forget to check those baskets out. Mandy's just come in, Anne's just come in, Heather's just come in. Just make the most. Just in case you don't know how to use your split pay, let me explain, okay? It's interest-free. We don't charge you anything extra. If you pop that code in your basket, there, look, ZS2014, pop it in your basket. You can either pay for it straight away if that's your preference, with a credit card or a debit card or a PayPal account, or if you click on the box underneath, there's a little checkbox. You just click on it, and that means today you'll get charged $44.99. Then you'll get sent everything and still only one post and packaging. And then when it comes to next month, in 30 days' time, we charge you one more time, okay, one more time, and then that's it, you paid for it. And it means that you might think, I can manage £45 this month, I've just been paid, and then in 30 days' time, I can do it again. So well done to Joanne, Heather, Anne, Michael, Crafter. You've all just checked out. Congratulations.
Score Master that I'm using.
Yeah.
It's in stock.
Yeah.
Guess how many there is, though?
How many?
We've only got 5 of them.
Yeah, but that's still 5.
It's still 5.
It's still 5.
The 5 sell out. You can still do what I'm doing with any of your scoreboards that you've got at home.
You might have a different brand.
Worry.
Okay, but if not...
Do want the Score Master.
Brilliant, there's 5 available.
Just 5 available.
And that's what centimetres, inches, flip it over, all the bits.
And it's a box maker.
Wicked.
So can you imagine using your template library, creating a card, making a box to go with it.
So at the moment, we're talking about a pencil, which we're hoping you've got, but again, you can buy them on our website.
Definitely.
You can buy our Crafter's Companion scissors,
Absolutely.
get dedicated craft scissors because it's so important.
Yes.
The cardstock we've just mentioned, I don't know whether Alex can grab that, darling. We did the multi-purpose cardstock pack. But again, if you can't, Alex, don't worry, this is much more important.
Yeah.
But we've got that as well. So at the moment, we've got everything you need.
Shall we decorate it and show
Yes,
you how it comes
please.
together? Let's do it.
Well done, everybody. We are
Well
so excited. And I can tell you now, honestly, we're so pleased. Well done, everybody. And when I get off air today, I am going straight up to our call centre and I'm buying this because I never thought or dreamed I could make cards like this.
And again,
brilliant.
If you didn't see the start of the show, I have been crafting for over 20 years. And it's a kind of laughing joke back at head office is I don't do concept cards.
Yeah.
Because I've got a lot of patience, but I just don't want to sit and do all the measuring and all that comes with
Very
it.
time consuming.
This is what I'm going to be using all the time. Now, down the line, when this sells out, you're still going to see me using it. You're going to see me using it. You're going to think, I want that. I want to do what Craig's doing. But you can't because it's sold out. I know the girls on the team will be exactly the same. No die cutting machine.
That's the game changer.
What I'm doing with no die cutting machine.
One thing I will just check, I'm so sorry. Alex, producer, can you just give us some idea how much availability at the moment are we so about half the stock we started with is left. Half is gone, half is left.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. What a wreath.
Oh, gosh.
7:35 in the
morning. And that's before. Now, bearing in mind, in the next 10 minutes is when it starts to get busy here at Hobbymaker.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the next 10 minutes, don't rest on your laurels. I don't want you to panic. But if you check out, you don't need... Okay, we started with 100 and we've got about half left. Just roughly half left. So I'm just going to wish you good luck, okay?
And then what I want to do within this show as well, I want to show you one other thing that you can do as well. And then we're back at 3 o'clock. We will show you more. Okay. So we've done the drawing, we've done the scoring. What we're then going to do, following the actual recipe template. And the thing is as well, Zena, if you want to take this page out and slot it into the binder with your template, so the recipe card is with the template,
makes sense.
you can do that.
Speed
absolutely
things up,
do that.
Yeah.
So all that you're now going to do, following the instructions or following the video with Leanne, you're going to do mountain and valley. So these two middle ones are a mountain and then a mountain that we can see here. Okay. And then what we're going to do when it comes to these ones here, so all the way down the middle there and all the way down the middle is also a mountain. Now these ones across is a valley. Now, if you are new and you're thinking, what is mountain, what is valley?
I'm glad you just said that because I was thinking, what is it?
So folding on itself is a mountain fold because it's like a mountain.
Okay.
A valley fold, that's these ones here, is it's going in on itself. So
it's in an innie and an outie.
So in and an outie, absolutely. Okay. So then once again, what you will be doing is giving them good burnishes. I really just
and you get that with the crafting, with the score.
That comes with the Score Master.
Yep.
It absolutely does.
Okay.
So then you're going to do the same on this side. Now you've got your score lines, so that helps an absolute ease. And then all you're going to do is just manipulate that in, Zena, and look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. There is.
You're already there.
Go back into this one, our double diamond fold card. If you want it that way, you can do. What I do is I score and then I rub out the lines and then I assemble it. Okay. But of course, just wanted to show you that. This one is without the pencil lines. I'm not going to spend time rubbing it out. And then all we're going to do, Zena, is we're going to take in some pattern paper. This is where Hobbymaker comes in at its best. All throughout today, you're going to see glitter paste from Glitzcraft and think, oh, I want to use that. No additional postage and packing.
Exactly.
It's phenomenal. You're going to see cardstock later on today with me and you.
Brilliant.
Getting that, no additional postage and packing. That is just what I absolutely love about the postage and packing. Right, quickly, let's go back in now to our template library. And then we're going to go back into the same template.
Okay.
So I want to now decorate the centre panel. So these two here, I'm going to go in. So there's my matten layer for the centre one. That we can just see.
All the measurements done.
So I don't have any measuring whatsoever. All that I'm going to do, if you want to tape it with some low tack tape, you can absolutely do that. Or your temporary adhesive spray, you can absolutely do that. For me, very, very easy to just freehand, no measuring whatsoever, drawn around it. All that you're going to then do is cut it out, and then I've gone around with a little bit of anthracite water reactive. Are on the show as well, that you can have a look. And then what I've also got, these mats and layers here. These mats and layers here, all that you're then going to do, Zena, on another piece of pattern paper, you're going to take them out. So long gone are of these tiny mats and layers dies. Now, I'm not knocking dies. I love dies. I always use dies. We are a die company. We will continue to use dies. Dies are a great way to decorate your cards and your projects.
And are you all sitting there now thinking as well, oh my goodness me, I have got that many cut-offs of my pattern paper that I can use for this? Yep. What a great, because nobody as a crafter likes to throw any scraps away.
Not at all.
This template folder, this template library is going to maximise every moment of your...
It is.
Yeah, I mean, Michelle's bought two. Are you buying for a friend? She might be gifting one.
Imagine that as a
Be
gift.
interested to know. Yeah.
I think she knows, she's savvy in knowing that this could potentially be a sellout. All of this.
She might know that there's somebody that's going to absolutely... Who wouldn't love this?
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
Now, these mats and layers, all of these, Zena, I am just going to stick them down. All of these...
You've got your glue tape pen. We've got that on the show as well.
No guesswork. All these triangles are all there in the template. They are there.
Yeah.
All your mats and layers are there. The concept, the construction is there. The mat and layer is there. The instructions is there. It is all there for you. Yeah. The space, you need very little space. You can do this on a little plate tray that you've got on the couch. Sit there, draw around them, then cut them later on. Either cut them with your guillotine round the edge, or this one here. This is what I meant. If you've got one of those scan-in bladed machines, scan it in, and then let the blade do the cutting, just the outside. If you can work your machine so it does score lines, then it can...
So that's like the scan and cut machine, the cricket machine,
exactly.
It's those kind of machines, isn't it?
Yeah,
you do the cricket here, actually. Can I just quickly, one thing to mention, because there's another 15 people just come straight into baskets on this amazing opportunity. We've got lots and lots of treats here, but Alex, our lovely producer, said, look, he's going to flash up so many things onto the website for you. I mean, this is an absolute... I would say essential for today as well.
Oh my gosh.
Because
I love this, Zena.
This is the paper library.
It is.
And if you, Michael and Ollie, I don't know if you're aware, but over there on those shelves, our lovely Craig has laid out just some of the designs of the pattern paper that you get in this folder. And there is every kind of event in there, if I remember correctly, from Stars and Stripes and birthdays and St. Patrick's Day and, you know, it's...
There's 10 collections.
10 collections of paper in there.
15 sheets in each. As you said there, yes, new baby, Mother's Day, you've got sympathy.
Every event.
Men's, you've got Halloween. You've got 3 collections of Christmas traditional. You've got vintage, contemporary. You've also then got good luck in there as well.
It's unbelievable, this collection. And I'll tell you what we'll do. Because we're all so excited and we want you to maximise this awesome template library offer today with, this is $89.99. They're 12 by 12 inch. You get the paper organiser as well. There are 150 single-sided sheets here of pattern paper. We've just halved the price. You could carry your records in there if you wanted to, because vinyl's back in, isn't it? But you can see just some of the designs. I mean, I've got stars, I've got flowers, we've got contemporary Christmas in here. We've got this, I mean, I haven't got the time to take it all out, but there is just some of the collection over there. There's flowers, there's Mother's Day, there's sympathy, there's Get Well Soon, there's St. Patrick's Day, there's stars, there's you name it, it's in there.
All of these, you can be decorated. Now, the card, I'm just about to finish, the double diamond full card. Imagine that for Mother's Day with those papers that you've just seen there. The layers are all done, the size and the measurements done. Now, this one here, there's all my layers already cut.
That looks
there we
fabulous.
Go. No die cut machine whatsoever.
And it was quick to do.
We've then got top or die. So if you do want to use the dies that
Yeah.
come with it, you
Yep.
can do. That's included, that die's included. Add your own little sentiment.
Goodness
the heart
grief.
is included. So all that I've done is stamp my own sentiment and added a couple of swirls. All the rest is done from
Wow.
this template library. So all that you need to do is go on and then pop that onto the front, Zena, and then there you go.
Look at that!
And that
I've never seen a card like that.
folds down.
So you can still post it.
So you can post that. It tells me on the library, but let's say 6 by 6, that's going to fit into.
So
6 by 6.
It tells you in there what size envelope to do.
Tells you on the top of your template the size that it will then fold down to.
And if
so
you-
you know the envelope to go into.
And if you've got the Ultimate Pro in the envelope, you can make your own envelope anyway.
You can as well. So if you decorate it with one of these papers from
This is
the
nice.
paper library and then make your envelope to coordinate from that paper library as well.
I mean-
so it works together. It complements as well.
I mean, just to give you an idea, look, you might thinking, oh, well, it won't have an autumn collection. Yes, it will.
Yes, it does.
It won't have, coming up next month, it won't have St Patrick's Day collection. Yes,
Oh,
it
it
will.
does.
It's the most brilliant collection. Look, St Patrick's Day next, what is it? Is it March the 17th?
I can never remember.
Yeah, March the 17th. I would know because our lovely Irish boy himself, Michael, is in here, so that's good. Autumn, fall, our Irish boy. You can tell them watching Love Island. They're all boys. Mother's Day coming up. That is March the 19th in the UK.
It's towards the end, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I think it's 19th, yeah. So Mother's Day. That's just 3 of the 10 collections in there. 150 sheets. Oh, I've got a question for your template library card. You know, you've just done
Absolutely,
that card. You
yeah.
said use the cardstock like your multi-purpose
Yeah.
card. I don't know if you managed to find that, Alex. We could pop it in this afternoon. If not, bless you. Thank you, darling. And you said 250 GSM for the card base.
So but I would say the card base between 250 and 350.
What about the papers, though? Is 120 GSM okay to decorate it with?
To decorate, yeah. I
Yeah.
wouldn't make the card with these.
Right.
Because they're not strong enough. Whereas to actually decorate, like I've done with these.
They'd be fine.
All that pattern paper, yeah, perfect.
Right.
From
So
your
this is the
library.
and we've halved the price on the paper library.
This launched at £100.
Wow. Yeah,
couple of
and we've just
things
taken it to
higher that.
$39.99. Yeah.
Crazy.
Gosh. Now, Alex is going to pop loads of things onto the website for you, but what I would suggest is you get the template library deal while you can, because we only had 100 this morning, and about 10 minutes ago, half the stock had gone. How are we doing on stock available on the main bundle, Alex? Sorry, I don't want to panic for you, because it's such a good opportunity.
I know. And being honest with you as well, we were going to spend this hour looking at other things as well. I knew it would be busy.
Yeah.
You knew it was going
We
to be
did.
busy.
We knew it was going to be, but it's too
Did I know it
good.
was this
It's
busy?
too good.
No, so we've chosen to stick with this one as well.
Yeah, yeah. Be a step ahead.
Yeah, this afternoon.
Be a step ahead of this afternoon. Thank you, Michael.
yes.
That's very helpful.
Thank
Yes, Michael.
you.
Yeah, it's really
Good
helpful,
one.
Michael. Yeah. Right then, can we just for anybody that's just joined us,
Yes.
because alarms will have gone out, can we talk through what is in this? Do you want to go back
Absolutely.
through what there is?
Definitely.
Yeah, is that okay?
What we are going to do.
Okay.
So I've just heard that in my ear. The multi-purpose cardstock has sold out. I will try and see if we can get any more for
this
later
afternoon.
on. But
Brilliant.
what we do have is an essential card bundle.
Okay, great.
Now, when I say the construction of this between 250 and 350, I'm not meaning just white cardstock. Centura Apparel.
Yeah,
if you
any-
want.
yeah.
Your craft card, your black card, your adorable scoreable.
Could you do it with mirror card and glitter
Which you could,
card and everything?
Absolutely.
Right, okay, brilliant.
We've on the show as well, we'll have it later on as well. We've got carnival cardstock,
Yeah.
matte cardstock, it's a mirror cardstock, glitter cardstock.
Yeah.
No problem.
For the decorating
whatsoever.
and everything's going to be
Not just the
amazing.
decoration. Imagine your construction of your rocker card has actually been made with the glitter card, but on the screen there, that is a great bundle there. That's giving you a multi-purpose, that's giving you a watercolour, and that was also giving you a Nina.
Oh,
for
you
your
get all
different colouring.
three.
That was
For
great.
$19.99.
That was
wow,
awesome.
that's an amazing deal. Oh, thank you, Alex. Well found, mate.
There you go. Look at that.
That's a good one.
For all your colouring needs.
Goodness me.
But then when it comes to the rockers there, imagine that within your shedless glitter card.
Brilliant.
Absolutely
Right,
awesome.
shall we go, right, if we go back to the main deal that I know Alex is going to pop back on the screen. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Can we just go, for those of people whose alarm went off at 7:30 and 7:45, can you talk us through this amazing UK brand new launch this morning, which has just gone ballistic? And congratulations to you all.
This is because you now know at home when you're crafting day in and day out, you want to get straight to the fun bit.
Yeah.
Cutting and die cutting and your scissor cutting, they're not the fun
And
bit.
you're measuring, some people, it's mathematical,
Yeah,
some people
I'm
don't
not
like
good.
it.
You know, Corinne is a whiz at maths. I'm not. You don't need any of that. All you need is a pencil or a pen, draw around the template. You've got 30 templates that's going to enable you to make a variety of different cards. Projects we'll show you in a moment as well.
There's boxes as well in there.
Boxes in there as well. You've got envelopes with pockets in them as well. When it comes to these, you've also got your 30-book recipe card. That shows you how you can make something with each individual template. You've got a photo, you've got the step-by-steps as well. What you've also got, and you will find on the social all throughout today, and I'll share it on mine, you'll have a link to our website, whereas you've got a video of Leanne making a project with every single template.
So there's
that you've
30
got.
video
30.
tutorials
So 30
as well.
templates, 30 recipe cards, 30 videos as well. You're getting 20 essential nesting dies. You don't have to use them with the template library.
Yeah.
If you don't, you can use your template library with no die cutting machine whatsoever.
Wow.
Your actual dies will go through your MIDI in your junior. Some will go through your really small ones. But look at the templates you're seeing there. It comes within that storage you're seeing now. This is a buildable system. Throughout the year, there'll be kind of like different add-ons. Instead of it being collection 1, collection 2, or A, B, or C, it's colour themed. Launching Violet here today. Now, this is where Violet is enabling you to do 30 different projects. You've got your, of course, your index guide right at the start. That tells you what pages to find your templates. It tells you where to find your recipe cards. You go straight to it. You've got your dividers for if you build throughout the year. The key thing as well, Zena, is if you want to use this as a one-off and you have no intentions of building on this with other templates, you don't have to. This will be a usable one, but you've got a stamp set completely free as well.
I was just going to say, that stamp set that you're seeing on the right-hand side of the screen and at the top of the steps there is completely free of charge. Now, when this launched across the pond in the United States of America, that stamp set there was not included. So you're getting 17 stamps free of charge. Can I just say, there's 2 Deborahs just come in, both from Cheshire, a Deborah and a Deborah, and a Ruth, and Catherine, and Lise, and an, oh my goodness me, well done everybody. We've got now less than 40. So, yeah, 60 plus have gone already. We're in the 30s. So do please check yourselves out. Okay, my lovelies.
Right.
Check yourselves out.
You ready for this?
Yes, please.
Right, we're going to eliminate the drawing in that at the moment. 4 minutes I've got.
Sorry, Kate.
Diamond fold card.
Yep.
We've got here. Diamond fold card. Draw around it and draw your score lines. That will give you that. Cut around it and score into all of those channels. I know it's harder to see, but then what you're going to do, which is number 10, you're going to go into number 10. It tells you what you're then going to be doing here. So then all that we're then going to do is we're just going to follow each of these ones here. So when it comes to these, we're just going to tuck these. So there's one side, Zena. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go in, and then we're going to tuck, and then we're going to pull that in. Zena, done.
Oh my goodness, this is so good.
These layers are all in there. So then you've got your mats and layers. You've become
a concept card magician, Craig.
You have, or I have, mats and layers to decorate. So draw around that lovely little butterfly we do have on the show as well, within a little set there. But you've got that. All of these tri-fold shutter cards, no die cutting machine. You've then got your double diamond card, no die cutting machine. You've then got your enclosed stepper card. What about putting a little gift card in there, Zena?
Yeah, for gift cards.
No die cutting machine. Your infinity card,
Yeah.
No die cutting machine unless you choose to use the decorative
You can
dies.
do, yeah.
Arrow fold card. What about left fold card? This one here is one of the envelopes with a little pocket that you can all create when it comes to that. So if you choose to use those dies that come with it, then yes, you will need a die cutting machine. To create each individual 30 projects of the templates, no die cutting machine whatsoever. You're going to need a pencil, you're going to need your scoreboard, and your scoring tool.
And that's it, and a pair of scissors.
And that's it.
And that's it. Now then, just in the last few seconds, Ruth, Pauline, Donna, Christy, Michelle, Lisa, Deborah, Ruth, congratulations, you've all just checked out. That is going to take us into the 20s, I think. You can buy this today. It's the first time it's been launched in the UK. There are 115 elements to this collection, including the storage, the ring binder, the recipe card, 30 video tutorials. You've got your free stamps, you've got your dies if you choose to use them, and you've got all this, again, even more wonderful tuition from Craig at 3 o'clock on this collection again today. But also there are 30 videos. You'll be sent, you'll get the link. Craig's going to post that later. You will get the link to those pre-recorded videos with a phenomenal Leanne of Crafter's Companion. Yes. And if you want to get it home for £44.99 today, we don't charge you anything extra for the post and packaging. Once you've paid, you've done. Kate, good luck. Angela, good luck. Crafter, good luck. We're nearly in the 20s already. Nearly 80 have gone. You can put it on split pay. So just pop it in your basket. Pop that code in, ZS2014. Let's get that right. ZS2014. And if you click on the square box underneath, Linda, you can do that as well. You'll only get charged £44.99 today. You pay it once more in 30 days and you're done.
Done.
That's
Absolutely.
it. You're done.
If there's ever any collection, you need to take advantage of that postage and packing from Hobbymaker.
I mean, look at all that you're going to get sent.
You're going to get all of that, but think of all the pattern papers, the cardstock, the die cuts, the embellishments, the inks that you can use in conjunction, no additional postage.
For all the decoration.
Well done, everyone that's got your hands on it. This has been incredibly busy.
It has.
I knew it would be. We might have to think of a new show for 3 o'clock.
We might have to, because I think it's going to be gone. So don't forget to check out and get your half-price paper library as well at $39.99. We'll be back here at 1 o'clock.
Bye.
If you've recently missed your favourite show on Hobbymaker, it's